Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today we're jumping into a new category for me. As you see, this is a PS5. This is I guess, original PS5 digital, no disk drive. It says on it, I don't know if you can see there, but it says bad HDMI, and if we go down to the HDMI port, it doesn't look too bad, but it looks a tad bit like bent up. As far as I'm aware, it doesn't work. It turns on, but it's stuck on that beautiful, amazing white light with no picture, unless if we're gonna get picture now. So it goes, it goes blue light, blinking blue light, and eventually it goes white. It's actually white right now. It's like faint white, and there's nothing on the screen. Screen's as black can be. So from what I've read, that means that it's HDMI encoder or something like that. I don't know. White light I know means it's on, but it's not working. So nevertheless, we gonna do a PS5 today. Maybe we'll do multiple if I can get it working. Plan, take it apart, replace the HDMI port, ? See if it works, ? If it doesn't work, cry, ? But I'll set you guys up. We'll open it up and see how it goes with the PS5. Wish me luck. And while we do that, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, PCBWay, your one-stop shop for turning electronic ideas into reality. Whether you're designing custom boards for your next console mod, a retro handheld, or any DIY project, PCBWay can fabricate, assemble, and even help you prototype it. Right now, they're hosting their 8th project design contest, where creators from all over the world can submit their PCB projects for a chance to win prizes, get featured, and even inspire other makers. You'll see a ton of creative builds here, everything from open source gadget to artistic electronics. So if you got an idea wanting to be built, head over to PCBWay.com. Enter the contest or explore the collaboration program. Big thank you to PCBWay for supporting makers and helping projects come to life. Well, we got that all done. That wasn't the funnest, so my screwdriver, the T8 tip, is cooked on both this and the longer one, so had to do it by hand, which, if you look over there, there's like a bajillion screws, but nevertheless, we got it done, so got it taken apart. This is where I kind of get scared because I'm intimidated by the beautiful liquid metal. But I'm assuming the board just pops out like any other board. I just gotta, there it is. There it is. There's a bald spot in it. So I gotta figure out how to do that. I think it's not as scary as I make it seem, but I won't deal with that right now. The main thing we're looking at is this guy. So here we are, I guess. We've made it to the promised land. Can I get this HDMI? And this one's the HDMI port. It looks pretty gnarly in there if you ask me. You probably can't see it, but it definitely doesn't look kosher. So I'm going to replace this. I bought a bunch of ports. I also bought a bunch of encoders, I guess these guys, in case if it is that. So let me figure out the orientation and then we can remove this. I've done a Series X and stuff, so I'm assuming it's the same. Heat it from the bottom, 450-ish, lift, tin it with leaded, plop a new one back in, and pray that everything goes fine. And then we'll reconfigure the liquid metal, and we'll hopefully be in a good standing. So let me figure out my positioning. Okay, considering I've never done one of these, we're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna apply some flux. I'll apply a little bit of flux in the back. I'm gonna treat it like I do every other HDMI port. 450, down yonder, heat. When it jiggles, I'll lift. I'll clean it and pre-tin with leaded solder. Heat. When it's liquidous, plop new one in. And hopefully it'll be as simple as I've done the last bunch with different consoles. If not, we'll cry together and figure it out. I'm gonna go 430 on my quick with, and we'll do 30% airflow. That sounds like a respectable number. And you won't hear anything from me again for a while because I'm gonna turn on my fume extractor, and with all the noise, we'll just time lapse it. So, got it done. Here's the original port. I don't really know if there was anything off with this. Maybe. Clearly my focus ain't focusing right now. I don't know what's going on with the focus. But there it is. Yeah, it ain't. There it is. It ain't cooperating with me. I did everything. I think we're good. I put it back together enough. Power? Blue light? White light in picture, maybe? Ah, yes, I did it. Oh gosh. Whew. Connect USB cable, then press the PlayStation button. So it's in safe mode. I was pretty, I don't know the right word, nervous doing this. I don't know how much it caught, but I replaced the port. It was a bit. I got it down. I didn't lose the little resistor diode thingy that people lose. Somehow I kept that intact. I did clean up the thermal paste, the liquid metal, removing the oxidation, reapplying it. I don't know if my microscope caught it or not. It might have. I might have pressed stop to recording instead of start, so it might not have even caught that. But from here, I gotta reverse screw down 99 screws, and we'll come back once I do that because that's kind of boring. At least we got it working, and we'll, yeah, I'll put back the 900 screws and we'll come back. All right, and we have it all put back together. So let's power it on. Well, can't power it on if I didn't give it power cable. Power cable. I need HDMI. Now let's power it on. Blue light, as you see up top. I think it was telling me it was in safe mode before, so. And we get a beautiful repair screen. I guess that's because of all the shutdowns and stuff. Just we'll just wait on it, I guess. No game. I can't test it with the game because this is a digital one, so looks like it's on and everything worked fine. I'll just click this guy. Blah blah blah. Wonder what setting firmware it's on. System console info. We're on 21.02-04-50. I can never remember what it is, but I guess it's a pretty old one. HDMI, everything works fine here. So overall, everything works fine. Looks like we're back in business. And get this, as soon as I'm feeling myself, got another one down there. So I'm gonna turn this bad boy off, and I'm gonna feel myself and do a second one. This one, as you see, is a disc one. I'm not gonna bore you with showing you taking it apart and stuff, because for me, that's gonna take the most amount of time, because I don't have a screwdriver and it takes me like 10 minutes to take off the 996 screws and to put them back on. So we'll skip to when I got the motherboard taken apart and we'll reconvene from there. Alright, so this one's fully taken apart. It doesn't look as bad as the other one. Like, there really isn't that crazy of a bald spot over there, but I'll still touch it up. Here's our HDMI port. Same thing. So I didn't show it, but I looked under the scope and they're hella loose pins, which I guess would make sense for what's going on here. So I'm gonna do the same exact thing we did. This will be my beautiful angle. I'll heat it up, remove it, etc, etc. You won't hear anything because many sounds, so we'll just do it now. Alrighty, console's back together in a state. I'm gonna power it on. Will we get lights? The white light. The white light. Will we get picture? No picture. No picture yet. What happens if I press that? Ooh, there we go. Picture over there. I just had the wrong input. This one? There we go. It's in safe mode. Another one in safe mode. So, 2 for 2. We'll be back when I put it all back together again. Clearly you can tell the excitement from my voice, but that's what I'm gonna do. And here we are, another HDMI port later. Console's fully put back together. Blue light up top. And we should be getting white light. White light. White light. And it's doing its thing over there. And we should be good to go. Hopefully. Maybe. It's rebooting. Blue light. Blue light. Ah, there we go. PS logo. I wonder what firmware it's on. Oh no. Sure. And if we go into settings, system console information. We're on, you guys can't see, 22.02-06.02. That's what it's on. But yeah, cool. We got 2 PS5s working. I could probably do more that have this issue. I need to not use this because I probably can't see it, but my finger is blistered from screwing and unscrewing like 180 screws for 2 PS5s. That was cool. I'll get a T8 bit to fix that. Got these two working. I got a bunch more PS5s I gotta work on. These were actually the easiest ones because they turn on and go to white light, which means it works, just didn't output. I got some that beep and do nothing, so we're gonna be going down this PS5 journey. Not sure if after this or soon, but trust me, soon you will only see PS5 videos from me for a while. But yeah, if you thought this was fun, interesting, give me a congratulations for working on a different kind of console. That'd be nice. Comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff down below. I'll try to answer as many questions as I can to as many things as I can. But yeah, thanks for watching me repair PS5s and going through this journey. And I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.